started on a lot of things, and we've got a lot more to do. And therefore, I have asked the kind people of Westfield that ask them if I may be reemployed for another 4 years. We at the local level strongly need support and are very dependent on the congressional delegation. And I might add a little, even much more reliant upon good leadership at the top of our state, such as we've had in the last several years. No pressure, sir. But it is my pleasure to introduce from our 6th district, from Columbus, Indiana, Congressman Mike Pence.
Let's give it up one more time for Andy Cook. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for those wonderful words. Thank you for your inspiring leadership. Kind of the George Washington of Westfield. And I think, like George Washington, at least needs one more term. You all agree with that? Thank you for letting me. You can applaud that if you want to. Let me thank John and Marianne Hart for opening up this. It's almost uncanny, Marianne. This is so much like my house. I mean, this family room is. How about one more round of applause for you? Thank you all, Chairman Amy, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. I see so many good friends in the room, JR and others, and Rick in the back, and Sam, people I've known for many, many years. I know the quality and caliber, Mayor, that's in this room says everything anyone really needs to know about the leadership that you brought to Westfield. The fact that you have attracted into this room people who are at the very top of the business community in this part of the state, and really are leaders across the state, is a testament and an affirmation to the leadership that you have brought to this city in its infancy, and I'm just very honored to be able to be with you today. Anyway, I am excited as we go around the state and meet with friends and see council, and it is so exciting to be from a state really that is home to a AAA bond rating, to a balanced budget, and to the best governor in America, Mitch Daniels. We are in an extraordinary position in the state of Indiana. And I got friends around the country: Chris Christie, Nikki Haley, Haley Barber, John Kasich, and I actually have worked together a lot over the years. And in every one of those other cases, because of the difficult economic times and the lack of the kind of leadership that Mayor Cook has brought to Westfield in his first term here, and in the inception of this city, all those other states are digging out of the ditches. All those other states are patching pipes and trying to pay the bills. But Indiana is in a position now where we have an opportunity to ask ourselves, how can we go from good to great? How can we go from good to great in education? How can we go from good to great in our economy? And my answer to that question certainly includes bold education reform. It also includes tax reform. It also includes reform of entitlements like Medicaid, greater innovation in health and human services. But it most decidedly includes having leadership at the state and the local level that is committed to the principles of economic growth and free market economics, and believes in the boundless potential. We are a hardworking people. We are in the main, we are a virtuous people, old-fashioned values. We're about faith. We're about family. But we're also people that are kind of inherently humble. And I think that's good. I think those are all characters, a quality of character that you see in Mayor Andy Cook. I hope that in our life we personify elements of that character. But the challenge that I think we face is really believing in that next level for Indiana, believing that we could have an Indiana Renaissance economically, believing we can have an Indiana Renaissance culturally, believing that we can build on the extraordinary talented men and women in this room and have a really boundless and unexpectedly prosperous future for our state. And I think it's possible, but it'll take vision, it'll take leadership, and it'll take that at every level. I mean, I really do believe, I've spent 10 years in Washington, D.C., and I can assure you of one thing after that decade. Washington, D.C. will never hold the answers for the kind of challenges this country is facing. All right? I mean, the reality is the best ideas in America come from America. The best ideas in governance will never come from the national level. They will, I believe with all my heart, they will continue, as you see all across the country today, come from innovation and competence and courage being demonstrated at the state and local level. And I want to affirm you in that. All of you have come here today because, maybe just because you know this good man and you want to stand with him. You want to stand with him in this primary, you want to stand with him in the fall and make sure Westfield has the kind of leadership that he's provided for 4 more years. But I expect many of you also are here, not so much because you believe in Andy Cook, as because you believe in this city. And you believe in its potential. You believe it has the ability to be a leading edge of an economic revival in the state of Indiana. And you know that leadership matters in that, whether it's in your company, in your business, in philanthropic organizations, or in state government. And I'm here for that reason. I'm here because I believe in the competence and the character and the leadership of Andy Cook. And I ask you from the bottom of my heart to support this man, not only at this event today, but leave from here today. Tell your neighbors and friends the exceptional leadership that Andy Cook has provided this community and how vitally important it is that he have their support in May and again in November. And I promise you, if you do that, this city and this state and this nation will be better for it. So thank you all very much.